Hey, Queer V here, ready for my first Artsnacks challenge that I was a subscriber for. I don't know if you'll be able to see, no, this way, the cat in there. I don't know if she's going to be cut off or not, but there's Caroline. Anyways, so the only like colorful thing in this box was the red Liquitex acrylic gouache, and I'm not super familiar with gouache, so that was interesting to play with. And I was just kind of swatching the stuff out right there. So I definitely wrote 2019 because it is 2019, but I got this box in 2018. So yeah, why am I wearing a giraffe onesie? Because it's awesome, that's why. Because it's cold. Actually gonna zoom this up a little. But yeah, so for this box, I don't know why I just decided to do an umbrella. I don't know, I wanted to do something that wasn't a person or like a face or like a character, and I want to do something like different, like an object. So I don't know why I decided umbrella. I love those dome umbrellas. I have one. They're like my favorite kinds of umbrellas. I think they're super cute, and I did like see some cute images, and I thought it would be fun to kind of use the gouache to do it, because I knew that I could use it a little bit like watercolor and get that like see-through sort of effect. Like a lot of dome umbrellas are kind of like plastic, like see-through kind of material, so I wanted to give that feel. And I was trying really hard to like make the areas darker where there were like overlapping pieces of the umbrella, because obviously like it would be less transparent when there was more all up in there. But I don't know how well I did it, but this was fun to play with. It actually, like, to me, I'm not super experienced, so you know I could be wrong about this, but it felt a little bit like ink to me. I don't know, like using ink. But I don't know, for some reason, even though the brush was really tiny, I was not successful at making the little raindrops as tiny as I wanted to, and also I started doing it when it was still wet underneath, so they kind of like bled out a little, so that was my bad. And I decided to make them a little more opaque and not transparent, so try to darken those up. But really, I probably should have started with the raindrops from the back side of the umbrella, because I sort of go in a little bit later and try to like add them in. It's like, I don't know, not very good. I think I should have like done it before. Because I sort of realized too late, like, oh, I should have been putting them like in the back here. So let me start doing that. So that's what I started to do. But yeah, since this just came with like one color and then a pencil and a pen, I was like, I guess I'll use the pencil to be like silver, like be like metal, like the metal pieces of the umbrella. And I did do like the first sketch before, just because it takes me a long time, and I don't think you guys want to watch me do that, honestly, at this point. Maybe when I get a little better and quicker at sketching, I'll record that, but doesn't need to do that for now. So yeah, with the microperm pen, I decided to give like a thick black outline, so that it would give kind of like a graphic style, I don't know. And that's kind of all I had like planned for the umbrella at first. But then I sort of decided that looked kind of boring, like just on its own, like just an umbrella outlined. So I thought maybe I should add some to the background and stuff like that. Although I think I go in with the pencil again. Yeah, I go in with the pencil first, because I'm not a huge fan of the giant pencils, like maybe because I have tiny hands, I don't know, but I couldn't get like very detailed lines or anything. I tried to make it like dark in some places and light in others so that it would be like shiny metal, but I don't know how well I did that. It was hard to do it with the giant pencil. But I tried. So yeah, then I decided, okay, I guess I'll add some to the background. And this is like really where it started almost feeling like ink to me, because when I would put it on top of the water, it would spread out really similar to what ink does, at least in my experience. But I decided because of that, I would kind of go with that inky effect. See, there you can really see it happening, like spreading out. I know that happens with like watercolor and stuff, but I don't know, the way that it spread out reminded me of ink, I guess. So I decided to just kind of do that all around the umbrella because it looked cool. I had no plans for the background when I started doing it. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and at first it was just kind of like a basic red, you know, really light wash, but then when I started adding in the big colors and it was spreading, I thought that looked really cool, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to do that everywhere. But it is hard for me because I do tend to go in and like go over things and like, no, I need to not do that, just let it be, let the paint be, let the paint be, gotta tell myself that. But actually, I like how this piece turned out. I like that I decided to make it square. I haven't really done a square piece before. I mean, at least on YouTube. I have a square sketchbook now, woo! But yeah, I like squares, so I think I'm gonna do more square pieces, definitely. And yeah, I like it. I kind of started taking up the tape when it was still wet a little bit, which I didn't realize. Like, you can kind of see up there, it kind of moved a little bit. But yeah, I think all in all, it worked out pretty well. I mean, I liked the gouache. I'm not sure like how well I would say like the products go together. But I didn't really care for the pencil. And it was kind of weird to go over the gouache with the pencil, but it did work. And the pen does work on anything, and I actually have used the pen to write on like glass and other things because it is like a micro perm pen, so it can write on like anything. So that is useful for some things. I actually used it to write on these little watercolor pen things that didn't have the name and number on it. But yeah, I still wish that I could have gotten another color to work with or something else that wasn't just the supplies in this box. But I really like what I made with it. I think it looks pretty good. So, all right, fine. You don't have to focus anymore. I already focused a lot, anyways. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching me. I hope you enjoyed that. It would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe to me, like my video, comment. I would really love to get to know you. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.